Tuesday morning, day after Memorial Day, and I am a lucky girl this morning. I am here at Potawatomi State Park. I'm standing on top of the observation tower that has been closed for over 7 years. In 2017, after the season, they didn't know it wasn't going to reopen the following season until some inspections were done. They found that some safety could be done. This tower was built in 1931. Reopened to the public. Take a look at this view. I can tell you, seeing the sunrise from up here, there's nothing better than that. But all of the trees, the birds, I hope you can hear some of this noise. I mean, this natural sound is really what makes it up here. Potawatomi State Park Observation Tower. We are here in Sturgeon Bay. They were trying to open in April or May. Weren't exactly sure. It all depends on weather. They had a soft opening at the end of April, and now we are reopened fully to the public. So it opened at 6 a.m. You're welcome to come here now. This is where I'm standing. You can see just covered in trees. We're above the trees, which is something you cannot say often. You can see some of these islands out here that are also part of the park. But this is the very top level. 75 feet up we are. 75 feet up is this tower. And you can tell, if you've been here before, you may notice it looks a little bit different. But they tried to keep the history, right? 1931, like I mentioned, this has been a staple of Door County for longer than I have been around. And something that they added was this fencing. This fencing keeps everybody safe, including my coffee mug. It almost fell down this morning. But it just shows that's one of the many things that was done here on the tower to make sure it's safe for everybody. You know, we have young kiddos. We have things that could fall. You never know what's happening. And that's just another reason why this project was done. But like I said, winter of 2017, they weren't sure what was going to happen. We'll take you down the steps here, give you a good size of how big the steps is. So it's not wheelchair accessible. That is something that they are aware of and have recognized and are working to hopefully have something at the park in the future that is ADA accessible. But you can tell the steps aren't super big, but not small where you're feeling like it's too steep and you're scared, nothing along those lines. Every time you walk, you can stop and just enjoy this beautiful view. And the wood is gorgeous as well. You just get that fresh wood smell, which I personally love. You can see the sun coming up. So there's 3 separate platforms here at the Potawatomi State Park Observation Tower, and each one kind of gives you a bit of a different view. So we'll go down here. I counted 91 steps, everybody. 91 steps there is. Going down is not bad, but you probably will hear me get a little bit out of breath just because I am climbing and talking at the same time. So I hope you guys can give me a little bit of grace. But here you can see the next platform as we go down. 75 feet tall, opened at 6 a.m. So you can come from 6 a.m. until 11 p.m. and come and enjoy. I love that you can enjoy the outdoors. If there's a lot of people here, you can go onto another platform if you just want to read. It seems like there's a lot of options. And as I mentioned, the platforms are getting bigger as you're going down. So you can tell all the railings are fully covered. Just the birds that we hear are gorgeous. You can see we got the trails and the remainder of the park below. We have all the details on our website, fox11online.com. Under Savannah Wood, you can find my story linked, sharing all you need to know about Potawatomi State Park and the tower's reopening. I'm climbing down it right now. 91 steps, not too bad to climb down, but I love the sun just peeks at you in different ways as you're climbing up and climbing down. The handrails are also new and very nice. Continue to go down, and you feel we're kind of more in the trees. We're seeing tops of trees right here. That's exactly what you can do here at the observation tower. We're getting in the trees. Now here's the next platform. This would be amazing to come and do a little picnic. And next up on Good Day Wisconsin, we are going to be talking about the trails a little bit more, and the trails that run through the Potawatomi State Park Observation Tower. I want to see if I can get down to the bottom here and show you guys just how big it is. It's almost impossible to get everything in one view just because of how tall the tower is. You can tell the construction on this is very nice. The restoration project since January of 2017, you know, we weren't sure when it was going to be coming back. And that's just because of inspections that are done each year just to make sure that the safety is still there. We just got a comment. Morgan was just here at the Potawatomi State Park observation tower, and I can see why. I know a lot of people were waiting for this Door County staple to reopen here in Sturgeon Bay. Let me give you a very good look here. It just keeps going. Just keeps going up and up and up. But take a look at this. It's a beautiful morning. You can see our Good Day Wisconsin live truck over there. But it's a perfect day to come on out. Memorial Day weather was gorgeous yesterday, and as Phil DeCastro said on our weather report, still going to be nice today, getting up to close to 70, just not nearly as nice as yesterday. Here is the Tower Trail. Potawatomi State Park has a lot to offer you here, especially with summer coming, the kiddos getting out of school soon. I just thought it would be amazing to come out here, of course, see the tower like I've been wanting to see. I have yet to see it, but also give you guys some ideas of things that you could do outdoors this summer. 75 feet tall, 1931. We're still intact. We're keeping the history here at the Potawatomi State Park Observation Tower. We have one more segment to go, so watching to see where I end up and what more we can share with you guys. Thanks for watching.